Start Athletics. This week we're going to be going over the single leg deadlift. I really like this exercise because it develops the proper hip hinge mechanics and gets your glute activated, especially when you're on one leg, which most sports, when you're driving off one leg or the other. You're usually not in this bilateral stance right here and driving forward. You're in an athletic stance, whether you're running, you're punching, you're kicking, you're usually on one leg and not two. So I start with it like I'm holding a briefcase. I start sliding this foot backwards. All of my weight is in this leg. Beware of shifting too much to the side. Try and keep your hips and knees and foot in line. You're going to lift that leg up. You're going to come into your hip hinge right here. Your knee is staying in the same direction as your toes. You're going to squeeze the glute. You're going to drive to a standing position and come up. A common mistake people make when they do this, they let this leg go back and they start opening this hip up and externally rotating here. This is not what we want to do. As we go into a hip hinge, we want to internally rotate the femur. So if the head of my femur was pointing this way, as I go down, I want it to start pointing inwards. So I'm going to come here and you see my hips are internally rotating here as I go back. I keep this hip facing forward. I squeeze the glutes and I come back to standing.